Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Empress Kamana with Empress Kamana Tarot. Now, Kamana translates to butterfly, so I'm here to help you guys on your spiritual growth journey. Okay, so as I'm clearing the space and this energy, the day I'm recording this is the 9th, so the start of Mercury retrograde. So I kind of just wanted to do a reading to get like some messages on what the collective needs to know, like what you guys should expect during this Mercury retrograde time. Um, as today even started, like I just kind of just felt a little bit emotional today, just a little more emotional than usual. Um, just uh, more so sad or just reflecting on just what's going on and everything in life. Like it just gives like a somber feeling. So maybe you guys that I'm channeling are feeling the same way. Um, a couple of things that I've been seeing, like just as I've been out as far as downloads. Of course, I always see angel numbers, especially on license plates and everything. But I have been seeing like more personalized license plates that's stuck out to me. So maybe some of you all have like personalized license plates that have something, a saying on there that means like a lot to you, something to you, or you guys have also been seeing a lot of like personalized license plates with just like messages on there. Also, I have been seeing like a lot of Dodge Challengers, so maybe you guys drive that car or want that car. Your name could be like Cohen, um, Andy. You guys can be seeing a lot of angel numbers like 1121, 3323, something, you know, all of those variations. But yeah, let's get started, guys. All right, so um, let's start with a couple of cosmic insights. What is going on during this month of Mercury retrograde? What does my collective need to know? What is happening during this month? You guys, I don't think you can really see it in camera, but I just got a new tablecloth. It has all of the signs on there, the zodiac signs. Really cute. Okay, what does my collective need to know? What is going on during this Mercury retrograde, Spirit? Okay. We have intimacy. Okay. Intimacy and sexuality in reverse. Okay. So this might be like this month might be filled with like some passion, some steamy passion, like um somebody is kind of going deeper into a relationship. Somebody is like getting to know somebody better, kind of taking that next step. Some of you all may not be used to this type of feeling. Like this is very new to you. It's like you're exploring your needs and your desires and what you actually want. And like how you want to feel, you know. I'm trying to be keep it PG for YouTube, but it's like you're really getting more in tune with what you want um passionately, you know, and it's taking you some time to like kind of figure that out. Like you guys kind of um I think you know what you like. It takes you a while to portray that to somebody else. Okay, so we starting off Mercury retrograde pretty steamy. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this could be one of your signs, and that and below that is air sign. Okay, so it could be any sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so we have earth sign and air sign so far that's came out. Let me get one more card, Spirit. One more card. What is going on this Mercury retrograde? Okay, 3 more cards came out. Okay. It's crazy because all of these, oh, maybe I just have these cards flipped over. I'm like, why is everything coming out in the reverse, y'all? So we have date night, commitment, and moving. Okay, there's off rip, I'm getting love reading. Okay, off rip, I'm getting love reading. Okay, somebody wants to take you guys out on a date. Somebody that wants a commitment with you all. This might be someone that you're even like moving to a different state for, or they're moving to you, or it just means like, sorry, y'all. My bad, y'all. I just got a crazy text. But yeah, this could be someone that is you're moving forward with in a relationship, or taking you guys' relationship to the next level. But this person wants a commitment with you, and they might be asking you on a date soon. You guys might be getting intimate with this person, or it's just a very passionate type of situation, guys. Like this is something real steamy, okay? But what's worrying me is on the bottom of the deck we do have liar. So we're gonna see the energy of, you know, who this person is, what this person, you know, what this person is. But you might just have to keep an eye out and like pay attention to red flags, because this person can might be like a little sneaky or have ulterior motives when it comes to this, and it might be about that intimacy. Like it might just be like, that's what they're looking for, just it to be like a strictly intimate type of connection, instead of being like you want to be with them, and they just want to be intimate. Okay, that's what I'm getting for some. But we're gonna get into the cards and kind of see, flush this out to see if this person wants an actual commitment, or if this person is coming up as a liar. Okay, or it could be somebody else. All right, let's start with these. All right, Spirit. What is this commitment that's showing up for the collective right now? What is this commitment, Spirit? What is this commitment, Spirit? Okay. Okay, so we have move on in reverse, okay? We have move on in reverse. I feel like this might have been someone that you guys have already like connected with before, and this is just like somebody that's coming back in that you may have either moved on from in the past, or it stuff didn't really get going for real in the past, and it's just now coming back around, like they're coming back. That's what I'm getting. Okay, we have guarded in reverse. Your guard is down. Whoever I'm talking to, like, you've let your guard down with somebody and something. Like you've let somebody back in, You may have had your guard up for a while, but it's been a while. So you've let your guard down now. Um, we have improvement. Okay, in life, there's always room for improvement. Today, take a moment to see what you can be doing better. This is a weird energy. This is a weird energy. It's like you guys are in this place of trying to improve yourselves or even improve your the choices that you make when it comes to choosing your partner or choosing the person that you want to be with. Um, yeah, it's like you guys are trying to cleanse your space or clear out your space to bring in better energy into your circle or your space or something. Um, and I think you let your guard down to bring this person in because you felt like they can improve your life or like that's what I'm getting. Um, we have happiness in reverse. This is a very confusing energy because when they came in, it came in as someone who's like passionate and wants to sweep you off your feet. Like, oh, I want to take you to date night. Oh, move in with me, and we can have a family. Like, and your guard is down because they're showing you everything that you want to see, and they may have even made this like commitment to you. You guys may have moved in or something, but in the background it's like this lying that's going on or a liar or something, and you let your guard down because you felt like this was a step up or this was your next step in life, this was your next step. And Mercury retrograde seems to always bring out what's underneath the surface, like those ugly details that we want to sweep under the rug and everything. Like it always seems to bring that out. So it might be something going on with your happiness. Okay, like you may think this is a good situation, but then it turns out to not be a great situation. Okay. um we have humility. Okay, life has a funny way of teaching us humility. However, the greatest lesson to learn from our tests and trials is not to be bitter, but to be greater. Okay? So I feel like either somebody is like trying to humble you, or this is an opportunity to really go inward and kind of like humble yourself, or I won't say humble yourself, but whatever the situation is, um, it's like life has a funny way of teaching you a lesson. This is feeling like a lesson of like karmic lesson or something, to where it's like, okay, you keep wanting to do the same things, go on the same cycles, you know, you keep doing the same things expecting different results. Life has a funny way of like humbling you in that situation, because it's like, I'm going to tell you over and over again, this ain't the path that you need to be on. Like, Spirit has a funny way of doing that. God has a funny way of doing that, to where as humans, we like to make decisions. We a lot of times we have to learn and go through things. People can't just tell us something. Like, we're gonna have to like do it ourselves. Okay, but once we learn that lesson, it's gonna be a test to make sure, like, have you really learned that lesson? You may say that you've grown, but have you really learned that lesson? Okay. What else, Spirit? What else? Tell me about this liar card. What is this? Liar. perspective. Okay? Sometimes in life things become outdated or out of focus. This is a prime time to look at your life from a whole new perspective. So maybe someone needs a perspective shift. Like, look at things from a different perspective. Like, don't. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you guys have your blinders on, your blinders up. You're not really seeing clearly. Like, take a step back and like look at the bigger picture of things, okay? Like this person in this card is like they're looking up and looking at the bigger picture of like, okay, let's zoom out a little bit. Maybe you're a little too zoomed in right now. You got to zoom out. And then we have epiphany. So you guys may have had an epiphany or something happened to where you're like, is this person lying to me? Like, is this person lying to me? It may be time to do a little bit of research, you know, a little bit of research, dig deeper into the books. It might be like financial books or something like dig a little deeper. And if it's like financial books or something, or you guys are like planning to move to a house or whatever, just make sure your ducks are in a row. Like dig a little deeper before making a life altering decision. Okay. Um, yeah, we have challenge in reverse on the bottom of the deck too. Mercury retrograde, man. It's weird. It's like a very weird energy. It's like something that like when it came out, it felt, you know, genuine. It felt good. And then it's just like a little sly, sneaky thing in the background or something. I don't know. Very weird. I hope this is making sense. Okay. Let's get some more energy insight. What is this energy, spirit of this person that the collective is either in a commitment with, intimate with? What is this energy? Divine intervention. What I feel like is happening is that it's going to be some sort of divine intervention, like some sort of light bulb going off in your head, like some gives like hangman energy to where you're something has gone off in your head. You got enlightened to something, like you had an epiphany. You had an epiphany. It's divine intervention. It's like you are being contacted by God, by spirit, to be like, you need to look into this a little bit more. Card number 27. Yeah. Reconciliation in reverse. Didn't we kind of get that? Or, well, we got move on in reverse. But this is not some, like, I feel like this is someone that you recently gave another shot, gave another chance. But it's like the divine is trying to intervene because this is not a cycle that you need to continuously be on. Like you are in the same cycle, and the divine was kind of giving you a test to jump off, but you chose not to. And now some sort of divine intervention is happening to where this is not going to be, or they're telling you that this is not where you need to be at. Okay. Family tree in reverse. Okay. So maybe card number 23. Maybe some of you all have like bad family dynamic. You guys haven't, you guys may come from like a broken family or something like that. Don't really have a great relationship with your family. And maybe this person, you know them long enough to where they feel like your home, they feel like your family. And they are kind of harping in on your family dysfunction to kind of make it seem like they are the ones for you, or they are the only ones, or whatever. And um, they might be doing like love spells or something on you guys, uh, where that intimacy comes in to where it's just like, yeah, this is how I get them to say, I don't know, giving birth in reverse. Card number 8. So this could be something about like, and this is for some of y'all, someone that you have a child with, you might have like tried to reconcile with, and that's where this family dynamic is coming in. But this is doing the opposite of what you're intending. Like, it's not bringing the family together. Okay, it's kind of setting you back some. It's setting your goals and aspirations, putting it on the back burner. Okay, um, yeah, like this could be some, like you may have had an idea, or maybe even something at work to where it's like you've been working towards it, and once you uh, let this person back into your life, it kind of got put on hold, and it's just delaying your purpose. And then on the bottom of the deck, card number 32, losing battle. This is a losing battle. You can't always change the outcome no matter how hard you fight. There is strength in recognizing when to let go, release what is beyond your control, and conserve your energy for what truly matters. This is saying that staying in the same cycle, letting this person return, letting this person back in, expecting different while doing the same things over and over again is a losing battle. It's a losing battle. Okay, like no matter how hard you try to fight, no matter fight for it, no matter how hard you try to quote unquote change what you're doing, it does not matter. It's a losing battle either way. If this person is not for you, they're just not for you. Don't try to make it fit. And what I'm getting is that some of you all may already have a family with this person, or some of you all may have always wanted a family with this person and wanted to be with this person. So you kind of put those red flags kind of in the back of your mind. You put things on the back burner. You let you don't speak up for when you don't agree. Like you kind of just let things slide, let things roll off, um, and kind of lose a little bit of yourself just to kind of make this situation work. But Spirit is trying to tell you it doesn't matter what you do. Sometimes you have to accept defeat and know when it's a losing battle. Sometimes you just got to do it. Okay? Yeah. And this Mercury retrograde, it might be bringing those up to where it's like you just can't take it anymore. You've let it fester for so long that you're just like, I can't. I'm over it. I've tried several times. This is my umpteenth time taking you back. When are things going to change? Okay? Hmm. Okay. 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 Let's kind of get into the tarot. Yeah. Phew. All right. No, this Mercury retrograde. No. And maybe where, like, that's where that sad feeling is coming from that I've just been feeling, where it's just like when you come to the realization that something that you really wanted to work, that you really felt like was good and you really felt like was your person, like when you come to the realization that it's just not working, that's not a good feeling. That's not something you're gonna jump for joy for, you know? All right, Spirit. Um, who's this? Who's this person? Who's this person that collective is attached to? Six of Cups. I really feel like you know this person, or you've known this person. This is someone that you've known and you got back with. Okay. I really feel like it's either childhood somebody or just someone that you've already previously been with. Okay. King of Wands. Okay. Fire energy. And that might be where that passion thing is coming from. You might be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. But this person can be very charismatic, come off very passionate. You guys' intimacy is amazing. Like, and that might have been keeping you there longer than what you needed to be there because of that. Um, this is someone that you've had that spark with, that you do have a spark with. Um, yeah. Page of Cups. Someone who you have been emotionally vulnerable with. Like, I feel like you guys, both of you all kind of know each other in and out, through and through. This might have been someone that your first love or something. Um, and this is why it's like hard to let go, because it's like, this is the first person that you really like gave yourself to and everything. Like, um, and you guys know a lot about each other, you know, you guys have been through a lot together. And this is why it's so hard. We have Two of Pentacles in reverse on the bottom. It's like, you know, you have to make a decision, but you don't want to. This is a decision that you don't want to have to make. You are delaying it. You're kind of like avoiding it. You're avoiding it. What can you tell me about this person's intentions, Spirit, with the collective? Can you tell me about this person's intentions? The Lovers in reverse. The Lovers in reverse. Gemini energy. This person, it's like they have this mask on to where they are showing up one way, but you're like, you want a little bit more. I feel like the surface level, like the intimacy, it's great, but you're like, I kind of, these are the things that I want in a relationship, like a stable relationship. And I feel like this person is not giving you that, and they don't intend to give you that. They intend to kind of breadcrumb you, string you along to where it's just like, well, you know, it's them. They're going to take me back. You know? Three Cups in reverse. Like, I feel like they also don't really have a great friend group around them. What I'm getting is kind of like, you know, when they say like, you are the company that you keep or something. um it's just like they have a lot of single friends, bachelor type friends, or whatever, that they want to hang with, or whatever like that. And you may have even made a comment of like, why do you even hang with these people? Like, don't you? And they're like, no, they're cool, whatever. But that's who they go on their missions with, or do whatever. Like, you know, who's like encouraging them to kind of live this bachelor type of lifestyle. You know, they don't have good people around them. I don't know why my insert just kind of stopped. Let me burn this some more. This is like a white sage. It's like kind of stop burning. We don't like that. I don't know. Like, this is the weirdest way I've ever seen an insert kind of burn. But okay. Alright, what else can you tell me about this person's intentions? Knight of Wands. There's a lot of fire energy in this reading, but yeah, I just feel like they are all about one thing, or they can only offer you one thing, and that might be in the bedroom. You know, like what else do they have to offer? You know, they're coming in hot and heavy. Like, the intimacy is real in this reading, where it's just like they want you. They are attracted to you physically. They are. But what else is there outside of that? I'm not really, yeah. For some people, I'm also getting like they could have like suggested like a poly type of lifestyle, like adding people in. That's for some people. But like that's the energy that they're giving, to where it's like, oh, let's spice it up a little bit and whatever. One thing I will say about that, like, there's nothing wrong with doing whatever like you want to in your lifestyle, but if you're just going along with the flow just to please the other person, maybe you shouldn't do that. Okay. What else about this person's intentions? What else about this person's intentions? Temperance in reverse. It's like a lot of major arcanas. Sag energy. They're it's like they're draining you of something. It's some people, they're using you for something that you have that they don't. Maybe you have the house that they want to move into, or something like they have you offered your home, or they kind of mentioned in passing that they needed somewhere to stay, to move in, or something. It's not an equal give and take. It's not an equal. This is not a balanced relationship. It's like your feelings for them goes way beyond surface, and theirs is just seeming very physical. It's like you want this marriage, this commitment, this family, and they just, surface level with it. Death in reverse, Scorpio energy. So you might be dealing with a Scorpio, or something that's happening in Scorpio season. We are currently in Scorpio season when I'm recording this video. But something is changing. And it might be you that's changing, where you're like, okay, I've been here before. We've done this before. We've done the same thing before, and you're remembering, you're thinking back, you're like, okay, you're having this epiphany, to where it's like, this is something that I said I didn't want. How did I get right back here? How did I get right back here? In the same spot, in the same place. Okay. Let me clarify a couple of cards. I thought I saw a card in here that belonged to another deck. Okay, what is this King of Wands? What is this King of Knight of Swords and Nine of Swords. This person may be like having bad dreams, bad luck, bad karma. Something is weighing heavy on them, and it might be they're lying about. I feel like what they're lying about is their feelings for you. The truth is coming out. The truth is going to come out about how they really feel. And it might be in the form of like an argument or something. You guys might just get into a heated argument, and you know, when you say things out of anger, sometimes that's the truth, you know, of what you're saying. You might be saying it out of anger at that point, but doesn't mean that you don't actually mean it, you know? So something might be coming out in an argument. This may, you know, cause you to not sleep well at night. Something is keeping you up at night. Something is either keeping you up or them up, but something may be keeping you up at night. You're thinking about something. You found something out. You had this epiphany. You found something out about this person. And you don't know how to bring it up. You don't know. Two of Pentacles. You don't know what to do. You don't know whether to say what you found out or just leave it be and just sweep it under the rug again. Like, you don't know whether to, because you know if you bring it up, it's going to cause an argument or it's going to cause a fight. What is this Nine of Swords about? What is this Nine of Swords? What is this Nine of Swords? Queen of Pentacles and Ace of Wands in reverse. I feel like this is you showing up as this Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy. And I feel like you found something out. It may be about this person's sexuality. You know, we did have sexuality in reverse come up. You may have found out this person is lying about that. That's for some people, you know, not for all, but you may have found out something about their sexuality or something about why they're so overly sexual or something. There is something in here that someone is overly sexual or they use that to show love or something. There's something about that that is coming up in this reading. So that is very significant as to like this whole lie and who this liar is, and you're having this epiphany, you're finding something out. It has to do with that. Okay? It has to do with that. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like even though you found something out, it's like you don't want to start over. You're scared of starting over because you put so much time, energy, and effort into this person. It's like you don't want to start over. It's like, where do I start? Where do I begin? I've given this person my everything. So that's why you just been sweeping stuff under the rug. Sweeping it under the rug. What is this Lovers in reverse? So Lovers in reverse. Chariot in reverse. Cancer energy. Someone has stopped trying. Like, they don't put any effort. They don't put any effort anymore. They don't try to take you out on dates. So maybe this person is finally like, oh, or you want to be taken out on dates, and this person's like, okay, well, we could go out on a date or something like that, because they haven't been putting in effort recently. They haven't been doing as much as they did to get you, to keep you. Wheel of Fortune. on the bottom of the deck. Like your luck is changing. So, okay. It's it's like divine intervention. Something is going to happen to where you don't have a choice but to let this person go. You won't have a choice. It just, yeah. All right, let's get a couple messages of love. Let's see. The weather tonight is gonna be crazy. It was so warm today, but then it's like, I don't know. All right, let's get a couple of messages from this person. Spirit. Guilty. Guilty. I feel pain from the damage I have caused. This person is guilty of doing something. Guilty. That's your confirmation right there. This person is guilty and they feel the guilt. The guilt is getting to them. Where's that card? The guilt is getting to them. Guilt keeping them up at night. Yeah. They feel guilty because they did it. Values. We have too many differences. So you guys may value different things in relationships. This person may value physical things and you're like, I value that, but I value a lot more than that. Okay? And this person, you may have some sort of stability to where this person benefits off of that. And your values just don't align. It's not the same. At the bottom of the deck, we do have self-love. It came out in reverse. It says, I'm trying to heal. I feel like this person doesn't like something about themselves and they're using this hypersexuality to like mask that. They're trying to figure themselves out. They are trying to find love somewhere, anywhere, and they're using that to quote unquote find it because they haven't found value within themselves. And that's something that you cannot fix with somebody. Somebody got to go through that journey on their own. You can't fix it. Okay. Neglected. I failed to give you what you need. They know that they have neglected you. They know they have not given you what exactly you need in a relationship. They know. But I feel like you're the type of person who you're open to giving chances. You're like, I love this person. They're my first love. They're my, I'm willing to go for the potential. Overwhelmed. Somebody is stressed out. Somebody is guilty. They know they neglected you. They stressed out. On the bottom of the deck, we have sabotage. I mess up all the good things in my life. Somebody is spiraling right now. Something is weighing heavy on them. The guilt from this is weighing on them. It's weighing heavy. Okay? And they're like, I don't know what to do about this. I'm trying to figure stuff out. I'm trying to figure this out and whatever. And they may be falling into like some sort of like addictive patterns or whatever. Yeah. When is the time to cut the cycle? Okay. Let me get one more card for what other messages? Commitment. This card keeps coming up, but like this came up in the beginning. It's like while they're overwhelmed, they're stressed out, they feel guilty. It's like the way they keep you locked in on the cycle. They're like, but I want to be with you. I want to have this family with you. I it's like this false reality or something that they're um you or them could be like striving for. Like you've always wanted that. You have a timeline of your goals. You're like, "Yeah, I've known this person for this long, so this just seems like the next step. This just seems like the right step way to go." This person, I feel like, is going to offer you a commitment. It is your decision whether you break the cycle or continue. Just know divine intervention is going to happen eventually. Like you, it just prolongs. That's really it. It just adds time to what your destiny really is, like where you're really supposed to be. You're I don't think you're ever going to miss out on what's meant for you. It's just the paths we take just determines the amount of time, you know. All right, y'all. Okay. Let's end this reading with a moon oracle card. Where did I put them cards? One second, y'all. Okay, sorry. And I just realized that these cards have a book, so I'll do one card and then I'll read the passage from the book. Okay, Spirit, what advice do you have for my collective when it comes to this situation? Oh, hold on. What advice do you have? So we have Sun in Aries, card number 1, new beginnings, a leap of faith. So let's see. Okay. Sun in Aries, a new beginning is on the way. This may be signaled by a particular event, a new approach to yourself, how you present yourself, a new venture or project. You may feel more like going it alone and being independent and assertive. Look at how you approach to life. Look at how your approach to life affects the outcome of events. It is time to be more proactive and dynamic. Be more willing to give things a go and have faith that your projects will work out for you. Consider a new circumstance, one that will bring balance into your life. Well, we talked about balance and make you feel more fulfilled. Be willing to make bold decisions as this will help you to take action when a new opportunity arises. Look at life from all perspectives. That's crazy. Didn't we get perspective? Look at life from all perspectives. Um, Look at life from all perspectives now and choose the most optimistic approach. New projects and ventures will begin to take shape. Take the initiative and follow your dreams, even if you feel at times that you are fooling yourself and that your talents do not match up to the task you must complete. You may choose to boost your skill set so that you can move ahead in dynamic ways or invest in assertiveness training so that you can stand up in your own power and announce your projects to the world with confidence. Avoid restlessness, fiery outbursts, and giving up at the first hurdle. Take heart and forge ahead, safe in the knowledge that when you trust and believe in yourself, in the universe, you will be supported in your efforts. Yeah. Leap of faith, new beginnings, new beginnings. Okay. Don't be afraid to take that leap. You are always supported. Divine intervention. You know, look at life from a new perspective. Look at what you really want out of this life, and take that leap. Okay, let me do a couple of dice rolls just to see like what signs this could be talking about. We basically had all the signs come out in this reading. Okay, so it could be anybody. We have Leo. We have Taurus. Okay. And we have Capricorn. Okay. So that is your reading, collective, for this Mercury retrograde. Stay prayed up, cleanse your space, cleanse your energy, and I will see you guys next time.